Hi guys, Mike Connect, Movement is Life. It is Friday, almost sundown again. I almost did it again like fucking last Friday. I gotta start organizing my Fridays better to get this FBomb Friday movie video in before sundown. Okay, so before I start this video, I wanna say thank you to my little brother, Jose Fernandez, who showed up this morning and gave me this Black Lotus Muay Thai shirt. There's a lotus right here. You can see the little, but you can barely see it. It's a fucking great shirt. I fucking love it. Fits me like perfect. Thank you for passing by and dropping the shirt. Black Lotus Muay Thai club that teaches S2B Muay Thai. Great fucking school. If you're in that area, go and train with my brother Jose Fernandez. He's a Marine on top of it, so that's a double whack. Okay, so here we go. Today's FBomb Friday. Today's FBomb Friday is going to be connected to something that happened in the yesterday, and it's kind of like ticking me off, and I'm going to get it off my chest. So when you come every Friday and watch FBomb Friday, if you continue to watch FBomb Friday, you understand where I'm coming from. And the FBomb is not just because I like to fucking curse. Here's your first FBomb. It's because it's part of what I am. And the way I express myself doesn't mean it's judgmental, but here we go. Okay, so yesterday, this guy goes on my Facebook. Yes, I have a Facebook, the evil Facebook, and he goes on my Facebook and he starts watching videos, and he starts going through fucking a few videos and puts in English, but it's really Hebrew. Like, oh, why are you cursing? Oh, discipline, this and that. And I'm thinking, okay, let me see this shit. This is a guy that friend requested me. I didn't friend request him. That's number one. I didn't knock on his door, he knocked on my door. Okay, typical Krav Maga guy. I get Krav Maga instructors from all over the world. Friend request me all the time. I usually I scroll through the page before I accept the friend request. If it's not too bad, and when I say too bad, if it's the quality of the little videos and the pictures is not too bad, I'll accept it just to network and to be nice. But there's only a couple times that I didn't accept, so he's one of these people. He friend requested me because I'm Mike Nikinerek and I run Agana and Israeli combative methodologies, martial arts, whatever, and he friend requested me. Fast forward a few months later, I never heard from this guy. He never puts anything positive. He never asked me any questions. He just friend requested me and he's just fucking looking the shit. And yesterday he's like, oh, why are you cursing and this and that, discipline, you should have more discipline. So I went back on his page and I'm looking at it, okay, so this is like almost like a religious fucking, is the FBomb, religious Hasidic, Israel, Hebrew, Jewish guy, whatever. And I'm thinking, okay, if you actually knew my history, that's a sensitive fucking subject to begin with, but we'll leave that alone. This is not for fucking YouTube. And I'm thinking, all right, I remember a guy who used to complain about me dropping F-bombs. Here's the story, and here's your F-bomb Friday, so you understand that using the F-bomb doesn't make you a bad guy. And here's the story. A few years ago, guy signs up in my school, in what I call the museum school on State Road 84, and he shows up every Wednesday night taking classes. My partner at that time, Randy Prato, rest in peace, passed away from fucking cancer. I hate cancer, fuck cancer. And here's your F-bomb right there, fuck cancer. Okay, so Randy says to me, who's that guy? He's here every Wednesday and he's really into it. I go, that's Steve Lavalli. He runs Champion Karate, whatever the fuck his name of his school was, and he's got a big network, he's got university, martial art, the whole 9 yards, blah, blah, blah. He goes, we should talk to him, maybe he's gonna adapt the fight program and bring it in all his schools. And I said, okay, let's talk to him. So Randy was notorious to take people for lunch meetings. We go to fucking Flanagan's next to his school, at that time his school, no more, on Commercial Boulevard in Fort Lauderdale, and we're having this lunch meeting. So when he says, all right, you seem to really like the training, you love the training, we'd like to talk to you about you sending some of the instructors to get fight certified and maybe your school start teaching fight, Agana. And he says to Randy right in front of me, he says to Randy, well, I have a problem with that. And Randy says, what? I'm like, I absolutely love Agana. I think what Mike does is actually better than anything that's on the market because he's much more innovative and he's actually his brain, it works on a different level than other Krav Maga instructors I've seen. He's definitely like unique, but he drops the F-bombs in his classes, and we are family-oriented organization, and we cannot bring an individual like Mike as a leader into a fold because he drops the F-bomb, so I'm declining the offer. So I looked at him, I said, so let me get this straight. You come every Wednesday to take my material, you're gonna repackage it no matter what, because that's just fucking what everybody does in the fucking martial art industry. And you're not gonna give the credit where credit's due because I dropped the F-bomb, go fuck yourself. And here's your F-bomb for the video. And I got up and I left. And of course, Randy always like, you don't know how to do a business meeting. I'm like, motherfucker, he don't like that I drop F-bomb, I'm done. Okay, fast forward 2 years from that meeting, that guy that says we are family-oriented fucking organization and we cannot have Mike drop the F-bomb while he teaches, which makes it more reality to begin with, but that's a different fucking topic of a different video. This guy hung himself because the authorities were coming to his house to arrest him on molesting little boys that are anything between 10 years old and 18 fucking years old from New York, Syracuse, whatever the fuck that LA is, and Florida. A few fucking cases, okay? Why? Because this guy basically is what you're seeing now with the pedophiles, right? Was fucking pedophile and fucking was using his fucking karate schools to find himself fucking little boys, okay? Not only that, he was a coward. He hung himself because the case was going, they put investigation on him, and his lawyer called him and says, they're coming to arrest you, you're going to go away for a few years. Now, somebody that, you know, raped boys and goes to jail, that's not a good fucking situation. F-bomb right here, okay? And he hung himself. Okay, so here's the guy who tells me that I'm not a good guy because I dropped the F-bomb on my fucking mat when I'm teaching, reality fighting that is, and meanwhile, we're a family-oriented organization. On the facade, he's all clean. On the inside, he's so fucking ugly, okay? That's not the case with Mike Leake and Eric. What you see is what you get. I keep it real, right here. This is what the fuck I am. This is who I am. You can ask all my lifetime friends. Sap is one of my best friends of a lifetime. He's from Brooklyn. He's a cop now. And he knows me for fucking 28 years. And he will tell you, Mike keeps it real. What you see is what you get. You'll always know what he thinks because he's not fucking hiding behind facades. You ask Morty Ornstein. He'll tell you the same thing. He said, Mike is Mike. He's unique. He's not for everybody, but at least you always know where he's coming from. I keep it fucking real. As real as it gets. When you get on my mat, it's world-class training. Okay, world-class training. There's no better. And I said that, and fucking people, is the F-bomb, think like he's so arrogant. I am the leading voice of innovative Israeli martial arts in America. I push. I became the standard. Some people fucking hate me. It's okay. The more haters, the better. Okay, I don't care. But I will never change. I have students here that are my students for over 20 years. Some of them almost going on 30 years, right? You can ask them, has Mike ever changed? They'll tell you, he mellowed down a little bit, but he never changed. What you see is what you get. What you see is what you get. If I use the F-bomb once in a while, it doesn't make me a bad guy. It's just who I am. It's my style. It is what it is. Nobody told you to come. But when you came to us, to Haganah, and what we do, we are a fucking unique fucking family. People from all walks of life. All walks of life. You got rich people, poor people, doctors, uneducated people, black, white, gay, straight. I love everybody equal in my organization. Why? Because they don't fucking judge the F-bomb for the personality of the leader of the fucking organization. Alright guys, so today I kind of like explain why the F-bomb. Some people are really taken by me. They go, oh my God, his mouth. Oh my God, his behavior. Oh my God, his aggressiveness, right? What you see is what you get. But I will say this, it's as real as you ever see. All right, guys, it's an F-bomb today, kind of like fucking taking care of like venting on this guy here. Next week I gonna have a FBomb that is connected to training with how call that, with knives versus guns. I had like a little debate yesterday about guns and knives and what you should train more and what you should invest more. So the FBomb next Friday is about that. Guys, have a great fucking weekend.